All right, guys. This is in a park in my hometown. I'll read it to you because the sign's really old. I've been reading this sign since I was a kid, and it's been here, and it shows the depth of our real education and what we actually know about American history, or any real history for that matter. The sign says, evidence indicates that the dense forests of this region have shaped the culture of man for at least 10,000 years. After the last glaciers began to retreat, mound, tall hardwoods sheltered mound builders who made the northern wilderness their home. Later, the Dakota and Ojibwe tribes inhabited the region, and when voyagers arrived in search of animal furs, the American Indians instructed them in forest survival. Although these early inhabitants established dwellings in small settlements, they left the forest relatively undisturbed. In the mid-1800s, lumberjacks began to penetrate the vast Minnesota wilderness. They acquired timberlands, established camps, and built roads and railroads. Within 100 years, they had harvested a seemingly endless supply of pine forests. As timber cleared and became accessible, permanent town sites were established, and the region was converted from a primitive to an industrial society. Through a reconstructed 1900 logging camp, museum exhibits, fire tower, living history reenactments, the Forest History Society's Forest History Center in Grand Rapids interprets man's centuries-long dependence on the forest because improved logging techniques and creative forest managements, public concern has ensured the survival of the forest. Logging remains one of Minnesota's most primary industries. Now, my point being, the first thing it mentions is it shaped the culture of man for at least 10,000 years from the last glacier's retreat, when they began to retreat. Talks about it sheltered the mound builders who made the North American wilderness their home. The mound builders that made the North American wilderness their home is the big chunk of history that we're missing. It's like 7/8 of history they haven't told us. And that's what I'm getting to the bottom of, and I'm backtracking who these mound builders were. The depth of what we've been explained is right there. 10,000 years, mound builders. Anyways, logging. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys, because this is what I'm getting to the crux of here, is backtracking who these mound builders were and how far back it went. I do believe most people will agree that I'm probably on track with who they were and what it really means. So on that, I will cut you loose on this one.